Sugar is the devil. Keto is life TV.
And we're back. Yo, what's up? What does it take for a person to change? What does it take for a person to change? Okay. Let me get y'all back up on here. Let me get y'all back up on here. So appreciate you guys. Make sure you hit the notifications so y'all can come on the eCam. Give me a second. All right, is everybody there? Everybody on here? Let me see. All right, let's see if everybody's on here. Let me know if you're on here real quick. Let me see. Yo, y'all on here, y'all on here, y'all on here. What's up, y'all? Let me know. Let me see. All right, so we're waiting for some people to come on here. Waiting for people to come on here right now. And today we're talking about what does it take for a person to change? What does it take for a person to change? That's what we want to know. What does it take for a person to change? Let me make sure I got sound over here. Make sure I got sound right now. So what does it take for a person to change? Can y'all hear me out there? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Can you hear me? What's up, Jimmy? Do I got sound coming out? Let me know if I got sound coming out. Let me know if I got sound coming out. Lady, check if I got sound coming out, please.
I don't even know where my phone is.
Oh.
Are you live already?
Yeah, I am, but I didn't have no sound right now. I'm trying to figure out where I have
I
sound.
want you to come do something
Okay, hold on.
real quick before you get started.
Before I get started, I'm already started. Hold on.
No, stop it.
1 2 1 2 1 2.
I have to find my phone. I don't know where it is.
Let me know if y'all hear me. Can y'all hear me over there? How y'all doing out here? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Do I have sound? Hold on, man. Can you hear me, guys? Can you hear me? Okay, so y'all can hear me. Okay, cool. So give me a second real fast. Give me a second real quick. Yo, what's up, man? I'm sorry I took a little bit, man. I appreciate y'all being on here. Who's on here? Let me see. So, man, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. My wife, we've been getting real busy on the chocolate chip cookies. So, she wanted just for me to go over there and do a TikTok real quick. She's getting bored. She's gonna be doing TikTok. So shout out to Betty, shout out to Miguel, shout out to Jimmy, shout out to Tilly, shout out to all of y'all. So today, man, what does it take for a person to change? What does it take for a person to change? Well, on that question, we don't know. We don't know because I have friends that I thought that them losing their foot would be enough for them to change, you know? And I'm not here to mention no names, but I have a friend that, I thought that, I told them, let me help you out and everything. And I thought they would be changing, but they haven't changed. The thing is, when a person loses their body part from diabetes, you haven't lost your life yet, guys. You haven't lost your life. So now it's time to change. Now it's time to change because it's going to go downhill from there. Nothing's going to change. Nothing's ever going to change, man. Shout out to Raquel, man. Appreciate you being on here. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to all of y'all. And I had more people on here. It's just that we've been having interruptions with the microphone and everything. So the thing is, people don't want to change. They don't want to change, and it's sad because you have people that, think about it. You have people that let me give you an example. You have people that have high blood pressure, right? And you already know what to do. You already know what to do not to get the headaches and not to get this, and you need to change, but they won't do it. You got people that have strokes, that had strokes from high blood pressure, and I know people like this, guys. When I tell y'all something, it's because it's people that I'm coaching or people that I know, and I ain't gonna mention no names again, but it's just people that I know for fact, probably myself too, and so what it took me to change, because I didn't want to give up on my family. Didn't want to give up on my sons and everything. It was not fair to them. I got young sons. I got a 6-year-old and he's about to be 10. So I didn't want to give up on them, So why am I going to be selfish and not change, when I have to? And plus I didn't want to be diabetic. I didn't want to be sticking myself and, seeing what my dad go through, being real careful about getting gangrene and all that stuff. I didn't want to go through that, So what does it take to change? Well, it depends. That's everybody's different. I reach out to people every day and I say, man, you know what? Man, you're killing yourself. That's not going to work. How many times have you seen somebody and they want to change and they've been in the hospital and everything like that, but then you see them eating the way they're eating and you try to tell them, you know what, man, you need to change. And they get upset. They block you. They take you off their Facebook or whatever they're going to do, right? And all you're trying to do is help them. You're trying to help them, right? And you can't help everybody, right? Shout out to Chris, man. And you can't help everybody, right? But people need to wake up before they don't wake up no more. A lot of things that are killing us is sugar. Sugar plays a big part in everything. Everything. I tell people all the time, I say, man, you know what? If you just delete sugar out your life, you would live a way better life. Way better life. It's amazing. It's an amazing lifestyle, man. It's an amazing lifestyle. So he's saying most people will only want to change when it's too late or they have a life-threatening circumstance. You know what? Honestly, I want to believe that, bro. I really do want to believe that, but it's not always true because some people know they're going to die, know that they don't change, they're going to die, and they won't change. And I'm not saying everybody, but most of the time, you're right. Most of the time, some people, when they feel that they're back against the wall, they change. And what I try to do is help people so they won't have to be in that position. See, right now, I can help people, and you won't have your back against the wall. You'll be able to defend yourself. You'll be able to change right now. But why wait? Why wait? If you continue waiting, you're not going to be, look, for instance, somebody that I was helping out that's diabetic, and I told them, take care of yourself, man. You're only type 2. You can beat type 2, They got their leg amputated, And so after this happens, guess what? Wake up. Wake up. Okay, you got your leg amputated. You know what? you hop around and then you just leave sugar alone. Don't get your life gone. Don't die from this. Yeah, you went through something, and you probably think we don't know what you're going through, but God, we're trying to. I can't feel sorry for nobody because feeling sorry for somebody is not going to help somebody. So I'm not trying to feel sorry for you. I'm trying to help you. And a lot of people do not get it. They don't get it. Every day I see somebody in the hospital. I see somebody in the hospital, or I see somebody saying, oh my God, that, I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm going through this. I feel so sick. I'm going through this, It's all because you haven't changed. You haven't changed. I know change is hard, but change is beautiful. Change is the best. Change is amazing, Hey, I appreciate you being on the show, man. Appreciate you being on the show. So remember, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Keto is Life TV. Keto is Life TV. If you're on TikTok, you can go find me under Keto Coach, But the thing is, guys, man, it has to happen now. Because if you don't change, I'm going to tell you where I changed from. So I had high blood pressure. I used to take them little pills. I used to get headaches every day. I would get up with migraine headaches, terrible headaches. I had aspirin. I had Tylenol. I had everything you could think of, extra strength. And not only that, then I had the digestive problems where I had heartburn all the time. I felt like I was having a heart attack. I felt terrible. And then I had asthma. I had a lot of things wrong with me, right? And then, of course, my weight. And then, of course, diabetes hit the last thing to hit. So I knew I had to change, right? And if I wouldn't have changed, I wouldn't be doing these videos. 3 years ago, if they would have asked me, Free, where are you going to be at 50? Where you think you're going to be at 50? I would have said, hopefully alive. That's exactly what I said, hopefully alive. But today I say, man, I'm going to be amazing. I'm going to feel amazing. I look amazing. I'm 49. Do I look 49? Hell no. Do I feel 49? Not a bit. So it's different now. And that all happened with change. People don't want to change. They feel it's too hard. And then other people that are around them don't want them to change. I'm going to tell you what I'm talking about. I had a wife and a husband hit me up. And they were on the phone. The wife was saying, please do something for my husband. He's diabetic. Please, he has high blood pressure. Please do something for my husband, right? So I can do something for your husband, but you got to want to do something for your husband too. And your husband got to want to do it, right? Well, the wife wasn't ready for change. She wasn't ready. Even after he started, she wasn't ready for the change. She didn't like the fact that she had to go out and buy certain low carb tortillas for him. She didn't like the fact that she had to do all this. And I can understand that it might be a little more work for you. But if you want change, you got to want change. You got to really want it. So what happens is I don't hear from them no more. And I do some pictures. I see some pictures on Facebook and they're back to what they were doing. Sometimes people want change and they say, I want change and I'm going to change and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And I don't care what it takes. Free, help me and everything. But they really don't want that. When it comes to the hard part, what does it take for a person to change? I'm going to tell you what it takes. It takes pain. It takes a lot of pain because when I started deleting sugar out of my life, it was painful. I was getting sick because sugar is an addiction. Sugar is a huge addiction. They say, there's studies about it being as strong as cocaine today. It says being as strong as cocaine from what I read, from what I hear and everything. And I believe it. I believe it because sugar is so evil, so dangerous, right? And people are like, well, Free, how do you do it where you don't have to eat sugar? Where you know what? I do it, and I do it amazingly. I tell people a sweetener. I tell them sweeteners. I give everybody everything, the whole formula, everything. I tell people, you know what? I know you like soda waters. Guess what? You can have a Zevia. Why? Because Zevia is made out of a plant, which is stevia. What is stevia? Stevia is made out of a plant, right? That's the sweetener they use, right? Nothing in there is going to hurt you. It's a clear liquid. It ain't going to hurt you. Nothing in there hurts you. but they continue drinking the Cokes. They continue drinking the Sprites. They continue drinking. They say, oh, you know what, Free? I had a Diet Coke. You know what? It has aspartame. Now you got deeper problems. Oh, I had a Zero Coke. Same thing, aspartame. Aspartame's so dangerous for you, right? So I'm always telling people, I'm always doing my cooking shows and telling people you could eat this like this. And my food's delicious. When it looks delicious, it's because it is delicious, you know? I made my food it took years for me to get my food to where I wanted to get it at, right? I've always been a cook. I've always cooked. I love cooking. I'm not a good cook on the grill. I burn a weenie. I ain't gonna lie. But everything else, I'm good in my kitchen, right? I'm good in my kitchen. So I like to cook for people. And the keto lifestyle was challenging because I had to learn how to cook without sugar. I had to everything. And now I do. And I do amazingly. Man, my fried chicken, right now, my fried chicken on TikTok has close to 200,000 views, guys. 200,000 views. That means 200,000 people seen it. Why? Because it looks delicious. Because it is delicious, you know? And I show people how to make food. The other day I made Asian food. And I show people how to make Asian food where it's going to help you, where it's going to help your body, you know, where it's going to help your metabolism, where it's going to help the fat liver that people have around the fatty liver, right? I don't have no fatty liver. Did I have it before 3 years ago? Yes, I had fatty liver. I had diabetes. I had high blood pressure. I had digestive problems. I had a little bit of anxiety. I had a little bit of depression. I felt terrible. There was times where I didn't want to get up, that I had to find a reason to want to get up. But today, I get up and I'm happy. I'm happy. We've been remodeling the house lately, doing some remodeling. And I go to bed real late, guys, right? I go to bed like about 3, 4, 5 in the morning. And I've been waking up about 7, 8 o'clock. Okay, let's let the day start, you know? But I feel good because my energy levels from the roof to going to sleep to the roof. So it's awesome, man. Let me see. Also, we got Bethel says, preach brother, Chris Steven listens up. You eat all kinds of crap. Wayne. Oh, okay. So you tell okay, telling Bethel, okay, Chris. Man, awesome, man. So if I can help anybody out, please reach out to me, man. I'm really help. I'm here to help anybody, man. I really am. My number's right there, 832-715-2557. Again, that's 832-715-2557. Guys, I do a lot of services, and one of the services that I got real passionate is this one right here. You know, I DJ and I do all that too. So if you need a DJ, hit me up on that. But I'm real passionate about everything I do, guys, and this is right here. I had to change, and that's what I did. And today, man, I feel amazing. I think amazing. You know, I feel good. You know, I feel really, really good, man. You know, I feel really, really good. You know, appreciate that, Bethel. Appreciate that. And I was talking to people last time, and I was telling them when I first did my video, when I first did a show, I call it a show, a first video. I only got on here because I was happy. I was happy to show people. I want to show people how I felt, the excitement, how I was smiling. I always had, if you look at me back in the days, I always had pictures that Free smile, and I'd be like, I didn't want to take a picture, you know, go ahead, take a picture, you know. But now I'm happy, I'm smiling, I feel better, you know. And a lot of things have changed, you know. It's just how I feel about myself, you know. And it all starts with sugar. You have to. If you start deleting sugar out your life, your brain just works phenomenal. Everything. I'm not saying you don't work now good, but everything changes. You start thinking differently about a lot of things. But what does it take for a person to change? It takes pain. It takes pain. And what I mean by pain, it takes pain any which way you could think of. But guarantee you, I promise you, that if you go through that pain, then you gain. You gain the best. You gain the best life that's out there. You know, I'm not here to tell y'all when God has our day that, you know, we're going to pass away or how we're going to die of. But what I am here to tell you that you don't have to rush it. We love food. Everybody loves food. We see food all the time. And I don't tell y'all to stop eating good food. I tell y'all to learn how to make it a different way where it's not going to hurt you. And this is what I'm talking about. So say you go to Whataburger and you want to get you a burger, right? And so you're thinking this way. You're like, you know what? I'm gonna give me a little Whataburger, and then I'm gonna be okay. And then I'm gonna give me a little Whataburger, and I'm gonna give me a little fries, because that's what people usually do to try to drop weight, or they try to, they don't want to feel guilty about themselves. Don't do that. Go get you a double meat Whataburger, or even a triple meat Whataburger. Throw your bread away. Ask for extra veggies. Don't get no fries. Don't get no soda waters, not diet, nothing like that, right? If you have to have something to drink, guess what? Go get a Zevia or something and eat that. I'm going to tell you what that's going to do. It's not about the bread. The bread covers the flavor from the meat. I mean, that sounds crazy, but at the very first time when I threw my bread away 3 years ago, I was like, man, there's no way I can get rid of that buttery bread that they hit in, because I used to work there a long time ago. And so there's no way I get rid of that bread. But now I don't even think of bread. I don't think of bread. I even show y'all bread. There's sola bread, and there's other breads you could have. Guys, right now, this keto lifestyle is becoming, if it's not mainstream, it's becoming mainstream. I was into keto lifestyle before all this happened. But I don't just do the keto lifestyle. I intermittent fast. I do that every day. I do 20 hours a day. Like right now, it's 3 o'clock. If I want to, I can go eat. I stopped eating yesterday, man, it probably more than 20 hours. I stopped eating yesterday about 6:45, right? 6:45. So, or before. So, but I'm good though. I'm good. I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry right now. When I get out the room, maybe I'll eat something, but I'm not hungry right now. So why am I going to eat if I'm not hungry? A lot of people eat out of habits. A lot of people eat because they smell food, because they see food, because somebody else is eating the food. How many times have you seen people say, hey, man, try this out? And you try it out and you eat some. You're probably full as hell, but you eat some of that. And then guess what? You're going to go buy some later on that day, and you're going to probably buy more, right? I don't go through that no more. I remember coming from Moonlight Sports Bar. I was DJing Moonlight Sports Bar. And I just had barely ate tacos, because in the front they got a taco truck. And at the time it was a taco truck. And I had barely ate tacos, right? And I'm coming home. And remember, I ate like 4 or 5 tacos already. And I'm coming home. And there's a Burger King truck in front of me. Just happened to be in front of me. I'm driving the big ass diesel right in front of me. And it has a Whopper, right? And I'm looking at that Whopper and I'm driving. I say, man, you know what? I got to hit a Burger King. I got to hit me up a Burger King. So I pull up to the Burger King, and I'm not just happy with a Whopper. I want a double meat Texas Whopper, right? So I want the double meat Texas Whopper. So I get the double meat Texas Whopper, and I ain't done yet. This is my habit. These are my bad habits I had. And these are habits that people have all the time. So I get home and I start watching TV. Remember, I'm at home. It's like 4 or 5 in the morning, so I start watching some TV. And I start thinking about cereal, because I just seen a commercial. They're great, right? Cereal. And I see another commercial, some other commercial, right? So guess what I do? I go to the kitchen and I go get me a bowl of cereal. But I'm not happy with just the Rice Krispies. I want to get Rice Krispies, and I want to put some Frosted Flakes and mix that up, and then chop up a whole banana, and I'm still ain't happy with one banana, because I need more bananas because the bowl's too big, right? So I get all these bananas and all this cereal, and I got a bowl about this big, right? And I sit down and I'm eating the cereal. And I'm already full as can be. I'm full. I can feel it right here in my throat. I'm full. But I'm still eating it. Because now I'm challenging myself. Oh, hell no. I hear a mom saying, don't leave no food. You better eat all your food, and you got to eat your food. And I'm eating the cereal. Now I'm stuffed. I'm full. I can't sit down. I can't lay down and go to sleep. I'm full. The next day, I'm sick. I'm sick from all the food I've ate. How in the hell was I not going to be diabetic from all that sugar I stick? And don't, it was not just the cereal, the sugar that the cereal carried. I used to get spoons of sugar. Y'all gotta excuse me. I used to get spoons of sugar, and I used to put sugar over sugar. I used to treat my body bad. Real terrible. How was I not going to be diabetic? How was I not going to have high blood pressure? How was I not going to have digestive problems? How was I not? And people do this all the time. People eat this way. People eat this way. I know food is good, but there's a better way for you to eat that food. If you want to drop weight, then you could do it. It starts with change. But dropping the weight, I never had a problem with being big. I had a problem with my health. When I became type 2 diabetic, I didn't want to go see my leg get amputated or go through what my dad went through. I wanted to be here. I wish I knew what I knew right now in 95. Because that's when I lost my dad. You know, a lot of things people don't realize come from sugar. A lot of bad health comes from sugar. People that are sluggish, that comes from sugar. People that have no energy, it comes from sugar. People that feel like they're crashing, it comes from sugar. Everything comes from sugar. Diabetes, sugar. High blood pressure comes from sugar. Anxiety from sugar. Depression from sugar. Cancer from sugar. I'm not saying that's the only thing that causes cancer, but sugar feeds into the cancer. And you can find everything I'm telling you. So, what does it take for a person to change? What does it take? I knew this question was going to be hard because everyone's different. I hope it don't take your life. I hope it don't take you to where you're in your dying bed and you decide to want to call Free and say, Free, I need your help. Free, please teach me. Free, show me. Free. I hope it don't take that. You know, I really don't. And let me go ahead and play this real quick.
Attention, my advice is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any health problems. I am not a doctor. I just show you what worked for me. Let's begin the show.
So I'm not a doctor, as y'all know that. I don't even look like a doctor. But I know what works. I know what works, you know, and it continues working, guys. It continues working. It don't stop working. But in order for you to change, you have to change. You know, the keto lifestyle, everybody says, I'm doing keto, and they don't know half of it about it. They stop doing the keto lifestyle because they get constipated, because they don't feel it's working and they give up on it. But guess what? The keto lifestyle works, but you have to do it right. I tell people every day, you have to do it right. And I try to show you. All you have to do is call me. Call me. I'll give you my number all the time. I don't want you to text me. I don't want you to inbox me. You can, but there's so much to talk about. There's so much for me to go through your day, for me to find out what's going on, for me to tell you my whole story, because, you know, it's just more deeper. And some people won't even take this step. Sometimes it's harder to call the person that can help you. So you try to do it by yourself. You try to look on the internet. By this time, you're confused. Because in the very beginning, I was confused on the internet. I was like, man, do I do this? Do I not do this? You know, how do I do this? Shout out to Jessica. So the thing is, guys, anyone can change. Anyone. There's no difference between me and you. We just got to be ready to face the pain. We got to be ready to face the pain. People say, man, you know, the keto lifestyle is easy. But they weren't saying that before. You know, if you tell me, hey, Free, is the keto lifestyle easy? No, it's not. Will it get easier? Yeah, it'll get easier. Is it challenging? Very challenging. You see, we got all this. I was coaching people on this, and during the COVID, they quit. People quit. A lot of people quit. Not this lifestyle. I can't say it's not for everybody, because it should be for everybody. But they quit because they can't take it no more. Because they like food, because they want to go back to that. Well, guess what? I still eat good food. Y'all see me cook it all the time. I still eat good food. I eat delicious food. You know, it comes to the point where I'm pretty sure that I can make better food without all that sugar, with all that flour, without everything that other people are doing. You can still have barbecue. You can still, last time they said, oh, Free, I would offer you, but you can't eat barbecue. What? I can't eat barbecue? Hell yeah, I can eat barbecue. But what I can't eat is barbecue sauce, you know? That's what I can't eat. And it's not that I can't. I choose not to eat it. You know, guys, I'm right here where I could eat whatever I want to eat. But why? Why, if I still eat amazing stuff, that's not going to hurt me? I tell people all the time, learn how to flush your body out. I show you how to take apple cider vinegar. This is what they say. Oh, that's gross. I can't take that. Oh, I just can't do it. Remember what I said? Change is pain. Change is pain. People going to say, you know what? I can't delete sugar. I tried to delete sugar this week and I felt sick. I can't take it no more. I feel like I got to throw up and everything. Guess what? Pain. That's what it takes to change. Pain. That's what it takes. That's exactly what it takes. You know, I'm not telling you to go run a marathon or go jog. You know, you can do a little cardio, walk a little bit, park your car farther if it's safe. You know, only if it's safe. Park your car farther and walk farther out. Take a little park around the walk. Take a little walk around the park. Take a little walk around the park, and do stuff like that. Walk in your house. Go back and forth, do stuff like that. But it doesn't start with exercise. It starts with you eating better. And I ain't going to say eating right, because eating right to doctors means eating brown rice, eating white rice, eating whole wheat. No, all that's bad for you. All that's bad for you. Eat high fat, low carb, high fat, low carb. There's amazing food. Again, I can show you. Go to my YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Key to His Life TV, and I'll show you more than 20, 25, 30 meals on there that I have done, and they're all keto. They're all keto, guys. So, guys, man, if I can help y'all with anything, I really appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for everything. Thank y'all for joining my show. Please share my videos. Keep on sharing my videos. Please learn from my videos. Again, my telephone number is right there. I'm willing to coach anyone. I'll coach you. I'll help you. We do this together. I'll go to the grocery store with you, meaning like you'll call me if you get an iPhone. I'll show you what to buy. You could turn stuff around. I'll show you how to read labels. I'll show you how to look for hidden sugars. I'll show you everything, guys. I'll show you change, but you gotta want change, guys. And if you don't get change right now, it's gonna affect you, because if your stomach's pointed out, guess what? You're probably borderline diabetic if you're not diabetic yet. And you're facing some high blood pressure. And if you're not, you'll be facing some high blood pressure. So, what's up, Dad? Okay. You like his mohawk? I did a mohawk. Okay, go there. So, the thing is, come a little boy by me. So, shout out to Manuel, man. Shout out to all y'all. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody was on here, man. I'm sorry that I had to jump off the show a little bit. I just was doing a quick TikTok over there with my wife, because we're selling a lot. They're buying a lot of treats, you know. And it's awesome because they're getting my chocolate chip cookies, no sugar in them, and they're very delicious. They're getting everything that from my bakery, and very delicious. And y'all can also get it from my bakery. Excuse me, sugaristhedevil.net. Sugaristhedevil.net. Guys, again, if I can help y'all, please reach out to me for the next show, man. We'll be doing a show soon. I try to do my shows on Mondays. I try to do my shows on Saturdays, and I try to do my shows on Wednesdays, guys. Wednesdays. And I always do my cooking show, so stick around for my cooking show. I got so much going on, guys. Come check me out. Be looking out for the book, The Truth, Sugar is the Devil, Volume 1, because it's coming. My recipe book, guys, it is coming. Thank you, guys. Appreciate y'all, man. Let me put some hearts on y'all real quick. A lot of hearts. Appreciate y'all, guys. Thank y'all. Y'all on my Facebook for a reason, guys. Y'all on my Facebook for a reason, because y'all friends. And if I could help y'all, I would help y'all, guys. Thank you. Take care. Into the next video, guys. Bye-bye. Oh, remember, if you can't remember anything I said on my show, remember, sugar is the devil. Bye-bye.
Sugar is the devil. Keto is life TV.